Yeah. Y'all watching the Grind Ethiks mixtape show, and I'm your host, Viktory BX Supreme Promoter. Basically, I'm Shane. Basically, yo, what up? What up? Thank y'all for watching another episode of the Grind Ethiks mixtape show. Basically, yo, big shout out to my sponsor, Yamaha Naturals. Go get your CMOS. Some of y'all heard about CMOS, but don't know exactly what it is. Log on to Amayar Naturals on Instagram. Follow them on Instagram, and they'll tell you what CMOS is. Also, Amayar Naturals sell other herbs, not just CMOS, but they sell herbal tea and also berry juice and other herbal medicine. You know what I mean? So, and also they have a website, Yamaha Naturals. Take a picture of this real quick. Yamaha Naturals. Yamaha Naturals. They got the website, they got the Instagram popping, so check it out for those who are trying to be healthy or more healthy or whatever. You know? And that CMOS is banging too, man. That CMOS that shit will wake you up, man. For real. But yeah. Oh yeah, anyone that liked this episode of the Grind Ethiks Mixtape Show, like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Or comment, because I'm trying to build a bigger fan base, man. Also, if you like this episode, definitely shoot me a donation, friendly donation if you can. The links is Grind Ethiks Cash App, Grind Ethiks Cash App. Also, I'm on the Venmo, Grind Ethiks Venmo. Also, I'm on PayPal, Grind Ethiks Media, Grind Ethiks Media at PayPal. So holla at me, man. And yo, I got these hats. For those who like wearing plain hats, or if you never rock a plain hat before and you think this is fresh without any logos or words, whatever, hey, I got them for sale, man. $5 each, $5 wholesale price. You can even sell these. Yeah, for more money. $10, $13. I don't know. I don't care. You do whatever you want with it. $5. I got different colors. I could get more colors. I could get purple, orange, whatever colors I don't have in this bunch. I could get the colors you need. Just DM me, holla at me. And especially if you're a clothing line, and or you trying to start a clothing line or a clothing brand, start off with these hats, man. Start off with 10 hats. I could start you off with 10 hats, my brothers, my sisters, or whoever. You know what I'm saying? 10 hats, $5, that's $50. That's $50, man. Start you off nicely, man. And if you're and also what I could do for y'all is also hit y'all off with 100 hats for $300. You know what I'm saying? So basically you paying me $3 for each hat. So I'm going down $2 for y'all. Come on, y'all. But anyway, yo, right now I want to talk to y'all real quick, man. For those who are thinking about leaving their hometown, this is dedicated to y'all. For those who are thinking about leaving their hometown, because I'm not thinking about leaving my hometown. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave my hometown of New York City. Whew. I'm telling you, boy. Me and New York have like a love-hate relationship. Sometimes I love New York. Sometimes I hate the shit out of it. The people are rude. It be messy all over the place. Too many rats. Not snitches. I'm talking about real live rats. Sewer rats. Um, everything's expensive. Almost everything's expensive. You know, it's too much, and it's the whole hustle and bustle life. It's just draining me out, yo. It's just draining me out. It's just draining me out. The whole hustle and bustle life. Whole hustle and bustle life is draining me out, and I'm about to retire from running around like a madman selling merchandise. I'm still gonna sell. I'm always gonna sell. That's my sport. Selling is my favorite sport, but I'm not gonna be running around, I'm not gonna be posting up babysitting some table, or standing there babysitting some table. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that no more. It's time for me to move on, make this money online, and make some money offline. I'm not just gonna put all my eggs in one basket and be like, oh, I'm just gonna make online money. No, no. I got some plans in the works, so where I could leave New York, live somewhere cheaper, and have no problems paying rent. Because my main objective is not to go to live somewhere else and use my physical labor to pay rent. I'm not doing that. I know some of y'all, yo, but Victory, that's regular. That's normal. Listen, I'm not. Listen, in my in my weird, strange world, that's not normal. You know, using your physical labor to pay rent, that's not normal in my world. Okay, I'm not. If I could avoid it, I'm not doing it. I don't mind paying rent, but if I could pay rent, maybe put in a little time, little energy, not too much physical energy, if anything. If I can, you know what I mean? That'd be great. I don't mind paying rent, posting for small businesses and promoting for businesses all day in the street and online. I don't mind doing that. That's like fun to me. That's like fun to me. But but yeah, man. I mean, some of y'all that might be watching, y'all thinking about leaving your hometown, whether you're from New York, Connecticut, California, Alaska, Hawaii. I don't know. I don't know where you're from. Georgia. You know, Georgia is one of the places I was thinking about living at. Living. I'm actually gonna visit Georgia, not Atlanta, Georgia. Georgia. And I know some of y'all be like, "Yo, Victor, you're a hustler. I could see you living in Atlanta." No, I don't want to live in Atlanta. For one, because there's too many New Yorkers in Atlanta, and I'm trying to get the fuck away from New Yorkers. I'm trying to get the fuck away from New Yorkers as much as possible, as many New Yorkers as much as possible, because you got to understand, wherever rude ass New Yorkers go, they bring their funk with them. They bring their stink with them. They funk. Nah, I'm tired of that New York funk. I don't want to smell no motherfucking New York funk anywhere. So I'm definitely not gonna live in Atlanta. I'm gonna visit Atlanta because I heard Atlanta was the new Black Wall Street. So I'm gonna see what the hype is about, and I'm gonna go there and do some major networking. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't want to live in Atlanta. Maybe I'll live 30 minutes or an hour away from Atlanta, but I'm not. You know, I'm not with all that hustle and bustle shit all the time. I have to get away from it because it's draining me out. You know, the older I get, the more I'm appreciating peace and quiet. The more I'm appreciating just sitting down in the park, puffing trees, and that's my whole night. No, fuck going to the club, fuck going to the bar. I'd rather be in the park, smoke some weed all night. Fuck it. And I used to be that club goer when I was in my 20s, early 30s. I kind of slowed down when I was in my 30s, but in my 20s, I was that club nigga. I was going to that. I was that club nigga, that bar and lounge nigga. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. Especially if we was allowed to puff trees in the club, I'm there. I'm there. This is before New York legalized weed. You know what I'm saying? Um, But yeah, but I'm not with all that. I mean, I still party every now and then. I still go to a club every now and then. Uh, I might go to a boat party every now and then. You know, I like boat parties. You know, but listen, I'm with the peace and quiet, man. Okay, shit. I know some of y'all like yo, but Victory. You want to live in a country? The country is boring. It's boring. It might be boring to a certain degree, but it's my type of boring. Let me choose my type of boring because I'm gonna keep it real. Me living in New York City and being stuck in this city for mad years, to me that shit is boring. When I went to Virginia 2 years ago, I didn't do too much there, but it was a breath of fresh air. I loved it. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? But if you really want to leave your hometown, if you feel like leaving it, there's a reason why you feeling like leaving it. If you feel like leaving your hometown, then leave. Leave. I mean, maybe not now. Maybe you can't have no money to leave now, or maybe it's not convenient to leave now. But go through the process. Build up the process to leave now. To leave now. No, not leave now, but to leave in the future. That's what I meant to say. Build up the process to leave your hometown later on in the future, you know? Because it's about growing, man. Life is about growing, man. Maybe that's why you feel you stuck in your hometown because you feel like you're not growing. You feel like you're not growing and you have to grow. So in order for you to grow, you have to leave. You have to leave your hometown. And I know some of y'all that's not from New York City. You're like, but New York City is the largest city in North America. It's popping. How can you not grow? What do you mean? I'm not talking about my money. Of course, my money could grow in New York. Of course. But I'm talking about as a person. As a person, I can't grow in New York like that. You know, I'm talking about mentally, spiritually, that good stuff. I can't grow that much here in New York. I gotta leave. I gotta leave and go somewhere quiet. You know, for real. I I can't leave it. I don't want to live here no more. I don't. I know some of y'all might be like, what about upstate New York? Listen, I want to leave New York in general. I don't want to live in Long Island. I don't want to live in Westchester. I don't want to live in I definitely don't want to live in Albany. I definitely don't want to live in Albany, New York. No, I'm good with Albany. I don't want to live nowhere in New York. Not even upstate New York, like I said. Okay? I want to leave New York State in general, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm building up the process to get the hell out of here. I'm moving down south, baby. I'm moving down south. I'm leaving on the midnight train to Georgia. Well, it might not be Georgia. I might not move to Georgia, but I'm leaving somewhere. I'm leaving somewhere, my nigga. The fuck? Let me move back here, man. Anyway, I'm leaving somewhere. The fuck? And no, I'm not living in Jersey. I lived in Jersey one time, maybe like a month or two. I'm not, like I said before the previous episode, living in New Jersey is like living in New York. I'm not moving to New Jersey. I'm not. But where do y'all want to live? Anyway, this episode is about y'all. Where do you hit me up in the comment section and tell me where do you think about, if you're thinking about leaving New York, where are you thinking about moving to? No, or if you think about moving out your hometown, where are you thinking about moving to? Where? Where are you thinking about moving to? Let me know in the comment section, man. Maybe I can help y'all. You know what I mean? But there's different reasons why people leave their hometown. People cannot grow in their hometown, whether they live in a big place or a small place. Like I said, I don't feel like I could grow too much here in New York. I gotta go. And I hate it when people trying to convince me to stay. Like I remember one of my mans, he was like, oh yeah, you say you want to leave New York and live in a country, but nigga, you a hustler. You might come back. I'm like, yo, bro, do not put that on me, please. Don't. Why you have to say that shit? Why can't, if you're my homie, why can't you just let me leave? Why you have to say all that shit? Why couldn't you just keep that shit to yourself? You know what I mean? If I want to leave and not come back to live, I'm gonna come back and play and get my money, do my ones and twos, get my little whatever. But I don't want to listen. I'm good. I'm like, why would you say that? Like, because he lived in a country area. He lived somewhere else out of New York. I think he lived in PA and he came back. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to hustle no more in the street. First of all, it's my last days doing this shit. Okay? Like I said, I'm still gonna sell, but it's my last days being in the street, posting up and running around like a madman. I don't want to do that shit no more. Why would I have the itch and come back and do the same shit? No. That's backwards. I'm not doing that. You know? But for right now, I have to do that right now. Save up to leave down south somewhere and just change my life around, man. Not change my personality, but just change my background. You know what I'm saying? Change my background. Change, you know what I'm saying? Um, change my scenery, man. And I wish yeah, I don't wish y'all luck because I don't believe in luck, but I hope y'all much success in your moving out endeavors. You know? If you feel like getting the fuck out your hometown, then get the fuck out. Get the fuck out before you die, nigga. In your home fucking town. Y'all remember I was talking to this one dude on Facebook. I forgot his name. I said I was gonna fucking shout him out. I'm gonna shout him out next episode. But this dude was like, yo, man, leave New York. Just go visit whatever you think you might want to live at, and just leave New York. Go through the process. Just leave. Leave. And he told me his greatest fear, or one of his greatest fears, is to die in New York. I'm like, wow, that's not my greatest fear, but he made me be scared of that. He made me be scared of dying in New York. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that's my cue. That's my cue to leave. If people say, nigga, you better leave, then I'm gonna leave. Fuck it. Fuck it. And please, anybody that's watching, please do not convince me to stay. Please do not convince me to stay in the rotten motherfucking apple. Okay? I'm like Gladys Knight. I'm leaving. I'm leaving on the midnight train to Georgia. I love that song. I'm gonna play that song after the show. But yeah, I gotta give a big shout out to this brother. He also inspired me to leave. He's from Jamaica, Queens, New York. He's from the 5 boroughs. Long live Langston. His name is Langston. He has a channel on YouTube called Long Live Langston. Okay, Long Live Langston. He basically was encouraging New Yorkers to leave New York, if you know what I'm saying, and to come to the country area. Actually, he was encouraging more people that's my generation, because me and him, we're both in our 40s, and he was encouraging people in our generation, just leave. He was like, the 90s is over. 1990s New York is over. Leave. You know what I'm saying? build a new life. Come to the country. Come to the South. And he actually from I think he's from North Carolina or South Carolina. But look at his channel after this episode. Long live Langston. That's his name. You know what I'm saying? He's from Jamaica, New York, Queens. He looked like a Queens dude too. I don't know, for some reason, people in Queens have their own features. I could tell that dude is from Queens. Whether he's dark skin or light skin, middle black, I could tell that a guy is from Queens, or even a woman. Well, mostly guys. I can't tell for females. But for guys, just black guys, I could tell that a brother is from Queens just by looking at him. Yeah, you from Queens. You from Queens. You got them Queens features. But anyway, I'm out. Don't think about leaving. Just leave your hometown. Go through the process. I'm out, man. And remember, peoples, tell a friend to tell a friend. That's all about the motherfucking grind. Basically.